What's going on, players and haters? It's your least favorite duelist here. I haven't posted anything in a little while, probably like 1 or 2 weeks. To be honest, the meta's been pretty stale still, so I don't know. I haven't really been in the mood to duel or even record really. I'd still log in every day and do like my little dailies and stuff, but yeah, I just needed some time away from the game. I also got kind of disappointed with the last TCG ban list, which is unfortunate, like with COVID and everything going on. It's kind of hard to ban cards right now. So that was kind of a letdown as well. But, I'm here. I'm ready to duel. Let's get into it, you're going to have me for about like 25 minutes or so. So let's just enjoy, lay back, relax, and get some games going. I'll do some KC Cup. So right now, I've also been just like kind of like farming and collecting cards in the meantime, while I'm not like doing anything productive filming wise. So I ended up trying to farm out for this deck in particular, which is a Monarch Shiranui deck. I believe my last video was on Erebus. Since I've been trying to make a competent build, I've been like working on just play testing this here and there if I am even playing. But so this deck is surrounded by Shiranui, unfortunately. I know a lot of people hate this deck, but this is like the great shell that like Erebus needed to make a competent build, which is pretty handy. So let's just do this thing. So the reason why I like Erebus is he is a non-targeting spin. So when you summon him by attributing, you send 2 of your Monarch cards from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and you spin a card from their hand, field, or deck back into the deck. Very powerful. It doesn't target. They don't know what you're sending away. He's really big with 2800 attack. He's a great card. The rest is like a standard Shiranui in a way. So we're running 2 Solitaire, 2 Squire, 2 Spectral Sword, 2 Forbidden Lances, Ballista Squad, Regeki Break, Canadia, Floodgate. We're running 3 of the Prime Monarch. So what this does is this helps you kind of refill your deck. So you shuffle back 2 of your Monarch Speller Trap cards back from the graveyard into the deck, and then you can draw 1 card. It's also like when it's in the graveyard, you can banish another Monarch Speller Trap and have a nice 2400 defense booty on the field. We're also running 2 of the first Monarch. I was running 3 for a while, but now that I got like the next card I'm going to talk about, now that I got 2 of them, I'm only running 2 of these. So what this does is you discard a card, you can change it to a type, and it becomes 2 tributes for a type. The only downside to this is that you can't special summon monsters except that type that you change this to. So I ended up cutting it also because it kind of like hindered me on running Shiranui plays as well. So unless I change it to fire, but even then it wasn't really that great. So I'm just running 2 of this, mostly for the name, but times here and there I can use it as a double tribute. And then I'm running 2 Escalation of the Monarchs, which is a really, really cool card. So this allows you to tribute summon on your opponent's turn, which means like if your opponent is setting up the board, you can just drop down an Erebus on their turn and like really mess up their plays. So it's pretty cool. I'm also running 1 Glow Up Bloom. So what this does is if it's sent from the graveyard, you can search for your Erebus. So you're essentially running 4 of them. It's also a tuner, which doesn't really come up ever, but it is what it is. Okay, and then for the extra deck, I'm running 1 Archfiend's Call, 2 of the Sun Saga. This guy is non-targeting destruction, really handy. We're running 1 Shogun Saga, 1 Samurai Saga, and then 1 of the Archfiend Zombie Skull. Some people run the King Haagen-Dazs or whatever, but this one I like it because it prevents your zombies from being destroyed by card effects, which can help here and there. So yeah, overall this deck is kind of like a worse version of Shiranui, to be honest. But I really like Erebus a whole lot, so I feel like this is the best way to kind of like play it right now so far as I know. I know there's some other Monarch builds out there, but in some of my other videos, I have said that like you need to have there's like a couple Monarch cards here and there that you really need to really push this deck over the edge. But yeah, so all right, so we got our Prime Monarch. We're going to just use Solitaire's effect. We're gonna tribute him, and we're just gonna bring out another Spectral Sword, and we're just gonna sit like this. So hopefully next draw I get like an escalation in the Monarchs, because I doubt he's gonna kill the Spectral Sword unless he has lethal right here, because with Cyber Dragon they could just kill you so easily. Oh, there he is. We'll see what happens. Okay. I mean, that's fine. He's probably gonna lethal us here. It happens. Maybe not. I don't know. Sure. And that's the lethal right there. Okay. Twin Dragon, it's not so bad unless he has Concentrating Current. Then we might be in some big trouble. Okay, he doesn't. So now we can Destiny Draw here. So let's activate Destiny Draw. Let's try to figure out what we need. So we could go a couple different routes here. We could go for... I kind of want to get Floodgate. We get Floodgate to try to like stop his plays, or Canadia, or Ballista Squad might be decent. I'm gonna go with Canadia because I can like activate it a little bit easier than the other ones. So let's go and make some stuff. I think we might have lethal here if he doesn't have anything in hand. Yeah, we might have lethal if he doesn't have anything in hand, I believe. So, let's see. Yeah, so right now we're just doing like Shiranui shenanigans. You know, just making things, synchroing a bunch of times, and then just winning, as Shiranui always does. So we're going to banish that guy. We'll use Samurai Saga to lower his attack. So does that. That's 22. No, 32. And then 800 is here. So let's just swing in. Hopefully, maybe we have lethal here. Yeah, there you go. Shiranui. And that's kind of like why I don't play Shiranui most of the time, but, oh, there we go. We leveled up. It's weird because, like, I've been barely playing the KC Cup, and I'm already, like, ranked 23. I think I only did, like, 30... How many duels have I done? 44. It's not too much. What is going on here? There we go. So, yeah. Yeah, like, right now, like, I just feel like the meta... You know, like, I've seen Dark Magician for so long since freaking Circle has come out. Even with the recent nerfs, like, that I wanted, like, I kind of feel like it's not quite enough, but, you know, it is what it is, you know? I would like to see Dark Magician change a little bit more, even, just because, it's just annoying to see. Like, it's not a hard deck to play against, but you do have to play a certain way, you know? Like, I feel like you always have to run Chaos Hunter against them. So it's kind of frustrating in a way. Oh my goodness. Look at this terrible draw. Was that a Floodgate? It doesn't look like it. So we're going to tribute this guy off. And then we're just going to grab Glow Up Bloom. I guess we'll just try to thin out the deck a bit, I guess. And then we'll just set our Ballista Squad. We don't really have a good setup to make Erebus right now. So I would prefer not to blow my Glow Up Bloom. And it did suck that we got our Spectral Swords to the hand, like opening. Usually you don't want to do that. That's fine. Ah, Dark Contract, huh? So if he tries to blow up something, then yeah, that's fine. So what we'll try to do here is we're going to try to let him burn himself, because it seems like he's playing DDD. So maybe we can try to get like a decent play going before they OTKS. Alright. First Monarch is not bad. If it doesn't die, then if we survive this turn, we can make Erebus and wreck his day. But DDD is very consistent with their hands. They can make a lot of crap very, very easily. All they need is like 2 cards to like really, or actually no, they need like 3 cards. But like the 3 cards that they need, it's like any combination. So we just gotta survive this turn without losing our back row, and then we can just start spinning stuff away. Because we could get rid of Spectral Sword. Oh, here comes the Dark Contract. So long as he doesn't blow up our back row this turn, we're probably gonna win. But we'll see. We might just die. Because the thing about DDD is they can make a 6,000 piercing damage, which is like insane. But we'll see here what he drops. Okay. So there's Bane. So he has 3,000 piercing right now. D-Spell is fine. That's funny because when I've been doing the Casey Cup, I ran into Dark Magician for a long time. And I couldn't oh shoot. And we got Destiny Draw. Sure. Nice. What do we want here for Destiny Draw? We could go I'm gonna get a Canadia again. Alright. Pretty boring. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna activate this first Monarch. We're gonna dump our Spectral Sword. So we'll dump Spectral Sword so that that way we have a follow-up turn. And then we'll just normal summon Erebus. Here he comes! Alright. So we'll send what do we want to send? We can send a first Monarch, and we can send an Escalation. I want to keep the Prime Monarchs in the deck, hopefully to draw them. There we go. We'll set the Canadia. We're going to activate this guy here. We're going to just make over lethal because I'm annoying. So we'll do that. Because I like to do overkills, because why not? And we're just going to do the same Shiranui play over and over that they love to do so much, you know. They just synchro climb into a bunch of garbage, and then, you know, they're annoying. They're so consistent, just like Dark Magician, and that's why, like, Shiranui and Dark Magician, I feel like are some of the top decks out there. So, but there we go. We got an Erebus play in there for once. Trust me, like, since I have been playing this deck on the like the down low a whole lot, I do make Erebus quite a bit. It's just a matter of I guess the matchup. But the nice thing though is because Erebus is kind of slow, and Shiranui kind of makes up for it by being a fairly fast deck with your combos. So it kind of works out. Erebus is just insane for the removal. Alright, so we're playing against Toons. If we get a Escalation of the Monarchs on our draw, we are going to be in such good shape. What is he making with Toon World? Huh. Okay, so he might be running Quintet Magician. So we have to move kind of fast. Alright. So we do have an Erebus play. We can also dump our Spectral Sword in, hopefully our Spectral Sword hits the graveyard. So we can get that in there. We want to just like essentially just use Spectral Sword in the graveyard most of the time. But yeah. Alright, so we're going to start off by activating first Monarch. And then you're going to see what how powerful the Prime Monarch is. He's pretty handy. Alright, so we'll just activate Prime Monarch. We don't really have any fear of spells or anything. So we're just going to normal summon this guy. There we go. And then we'll be able to draw an extra card, which is pretty good. So let's send another Prime Monarch, and then this one. We want to try to keep our escalations, I guess. So we'll spin away. I'm not really fearing the Toon World too much. There we go. And then we can use our Prime Monarch to draw a card. So let's send back in. We'll send in a first Monarch and a Prime Monarch, just so that way we have like some defensive capabilities right now. Actually, what? Oh, it's level like 5, right? This thing's level 5. Yeah, I don't have a level 7. And we got an escalation, which is good. So I'm just gonna set everything, and then hopefully we draw like a we need like another Monarch spell or trap, because Erebus has other abilities. So when he's in the graveyard, you can discard a Monarch spell or trap to add him back to your hand. So that's pretty cool right there. That's fine, Barry. Now the only issue is right here is that he has Magical Ice Fusion, but we will be able to survive, you know? Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably... What do I want to do here? I guess what we'll start off by doing is we'll activate Prime Monarch just to shuffle these back in the deck since he's not going to Fusion. Get an extra card, and then we can... Nah, I think we're fine like this. Oh, there we go. So, and then the third ability of Erebus, which we can do right here, is you can normal summon him by tributing one monster that's tribute summoned. So we could just do that. And then we'll spin away another card, because we're annoying. And it doesn't target, so we don't need to worry about Berry Magician. So we'll send a first Monarch and a Prime Monarch just to get that defense in there. We're going to spin away his Berry. Goodbye. And we can draw a card if we want. No, we don't need to. So let's just do that, and hopefully we hit that lethal, which we did. There you go. So there you go. See, like I was saying earlier, is that sometimes like if the duel isn't progressing super fast, you can just start doing you can just start cycling Erebus quite a bit and just keep spinning things away. It's very annoying. And even sometimes it comes up where like you just spin away something in the hand with like when they have like one card in hand. So it's very oppressive if you get that kind of like cycle going where you're like shuffling cards back in the deck, bringing Erebus back, just retributing him, all that shenanigans. All right, so now we have kind of a long duel because most likely we're going to be playing against Burn. All right, so we got to be careful with the life points. We don't want to we want to try to avoid putting too many monsters on the field. So what I'm going to start off by doing is we're just going to set Spectral Sword for now. And then I'm going to like just set all this crap. I'm going to leave one spot open just in case. I'd rather have my removal. Okay. So either he has like a cosmic set or like I'm guessing maybe mirror wall, because that's his board right there. Oh, we're playing against Aroma Mages, are we? Interesting. Hold on. So what does this say? Your opponent can activate monster effects. Okay. So what we can do here is we can just tribute. We're going to tribute this guy. We're going to blow up this. Because I have a Forbidden Lance in my hand. So I'm not too worried about his back row. Oh, okay. I mean, that's fine. What does this do again? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And then I guess we'll Regeki break. Because I don't want him to, I really don't want him to, gain any life. And then we can just start doing some plays. Alright. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to normal this guy. There we go. Then we'll bring out Spectral Sword. Like that. I think we might have like lethal here, potentially. So we'll make Samurai Saga. Solitaire. Ooh, it's so boring to play Shiranui. It's like the same crap like over and over and over. Synchro Climb. Make big guy. Yeah. We don't need to banish anything really. Nah, we don't really need to banish anything. Because we're going to go into Sun Saga here. And then we're going to pop his card. Maybe swing for lethal. Is this only face-up cards? No. Okay. Huh. That's weird. It didn't trigger. Whatever. I mean, we do have, well, that's odd. That didn't trigger. It should have blown up his face down. That's so weird. Alright, we're going to be taking a lot of burn. 500 a turn is not anything to laugh at. Yeah, we got to, like, do something pretty soon. We need to draw, like, an Erebus, and then we can just win the game. Essentially. Come on, Erebus. Either like an Erebus or like a Solitaire. That's so weird that like this didn't trigger, because I'm reading it right now. Oh, equal to the number of cards. That's why. Okay. Reading is powerful. Sometimes, you know, you don't know how to read. I mean, at least we're going to be like, in like 2 turns, we're going to be able to trigger our Destiny draw. So we got to wait like 2 of our turns, unless we draw an Erebus. And then we'll just spin his stuff away and win the game. So. Alright. Come on, Erebus. Jesus. Hands are terrible. These draws are awful. I mean, okay, so next turn, We're going to draw Erebus, and then we can potentially win. He does have like a very small life lead. Alright. So we got Destiny Draw. So let's activate Destiny Draw. We're going to grab our Erebus. Okay. Then we will activate the first Monarch to get our double tribute going. So we'll drop this guy. Dark. Alright. So there we go. And I think we have to send this thing from the hand, but we'll see. Oh, no, we don't. We'll send first Monarch, and we will send Escalation. Oh, there you go. And I just ranked up twice right there, dueling. So there we go. I'm like one away from being 25. The other thing, too, with the KC Cup was I was kind of annoyed, like, having to rank up so high. But you see there, like, that was, like, a bunch of wins in a row. So that was, like, an 80% win rate right there with this deck. Pretty obnoxious deck. You know, either you're going to annoy them with Shiranui combos, or you're going to annoy them with Monarch combos, and you just have a great time. So there you are. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I'm also going to probably be doing, like, a little video on Cosmic Cyclone and why I think the card should be banned from Duel Links. Sounds weird, but like I think it would be kind of an interesting video to make. So I'll see you guys on the next one, and peace.